Per request, I'm doing a bridal look. So a couple things to know about a bridal look is that you normally want to look softer. You don't want to have a ton of makeup. So for instance, on Friday we did an electric blue eye. That obviously wouldn't be appropriate for this. Yeah, no, don't let her have you match on your wrist. That's incorrect. But good. I'm glad you watched the show so you knew. So we're doing a softer look, and I've done the entire side of this face, and I've done something a little different with the highlight, if you guys can see, but we're gonna dive into it. Before we get started, if you guys would share with your friends, how you do that is you tap the guy on the bottom right hand screen. Also, thanks for the heart party. Let's get the heart party going and keep it up, because what that does is it helps me become a featured artist here on Periscope. So I appreciate you guys sending the hearts up. We made the goal, so every time we make the goal, we do set a new one. So help me get there, guys. I appreciate you guys tuning in and doing that. So we have done this entire side of the face. On this side, I've only filled in my eyebrows and I've did my base. And the base that I use is the Norm, which is NYX eyeshadow base in nude. It's just this one right here. Let me open it up so you guys can see. And let's get started. So we are using a big blending brush, and this is by MAC, the 224 brush, and I'm working out of my what palette is this? Coastal Scents 252 Ultimate Eyeshadow. Good morning. Working out of this palette. I'll show you which one I'm using. Gonna be using this one right here. And the first color we're going to use is our transition color, and we're switching up the transition color than what I normally use. This color right here, unfortunately, doesn't have a name, but it's like a burgundy-ish tone. We're going to dip it and go right into the crease. So we're going in the crease, and we're going to go around our eye. It's almost like we're shaping the eye. And blend it up. Hey, good morning, Dominique. And I'm going to take a smaller blending brush. This one's from Morphe M507. And we're going to define the crease a little bit more. Good, I'm glad you can see. Thank you for tuning in. And go around the eye. So we're keeping this one simple. And of course, makeup can get as intricate as you want it to get. Okay, so as we put that on, without adding any more product, we're going to blend this up into the brows. Because with bridal looks, they're always really soft and really blended. Okay, go back and redefine. So I'm using this color right here. This is from NYX and it's called Lap Dance. And what we're doing is we're going to take this brush right here. This is a large, fluffy, flat brush. We're going to take this color and we're going to go the entire lid. So this is just going to be a base because we're really going to do something a little shimmery. All right, make sure we pat that really nicely in there. Then I'm using a pigment, and this pigment is from MAC, but if you have any eyeshadow that is shimmery, what you're going to do is take a little bit out of it and you're going to put it on your hand. So if you want to make your shimmers or your pigments pop more, what you're going to do is you'll take a little bit. So I'm taking some. You're going to put it on your hand like so. Good morning. Take a little bit more, and you're going to spray it with a setting spray. Excuse me. And what that does is it makes your color more vibrant. So when you put it on, it's almost like metallic like, and that makes it pop more for cameras. I don't think I got enough. Hold on one second. Okay, so and go all the way in. No, you don't have to apply it. If it dries on you, it's totally fine. What you'll do is you can just re-wet it with the setting powder. So it's fine. Actually, this look is good for, you know, any type of event, but the reason why I'm doing a bridal look is because I was asked to, and I just wanted to show you guys options, but you don't necessarily have to only wear it during that time. Heck, if you're a bridesmaid, you can wear it. If you're going out but you don't want a smoky eye or something too crazy, you can do it. So we still do the entire lid. Then go back to our Lap Dance color by NYX. And I want to keep kind of the corner of the eye a little more matte. Right, then go back to our original color using a smaller blending brush, and it's this burgundy tone right here. Let me show you guys. This one right here. And we're just going to blend everything. So we're going to go back and add a little bit more there. Because we don't want any harsh lines. And make sure that everything is nice and evenly blending. What colors blend well together? Really, when it comes to colors, you can blend any colors together, but what you're trying to do, I have so much glitter on my hand. What colors go together? Usually within the same tone or the same warmth. So for instance, if I'm using browns, then golds usually go with it, things like that. But when it comes to blending, you can blend any color together. Okay, so now I'm just checking the balance and making sure both eyes look similar, because that's important. So when you're doing your eyes, you have to make sure that they're blended equally. Alright, and now that everything is looking pretty good, I'll just take my blending brush that does not have any product on it and blend a little bit more. Alright, eyeliner. So I am a fan of wing liners. The thing about your wedding days, you do want to make sure that you look like yourself, right? So you don't look back at your pictures and you're like, what the heck did I do? Why did I choose that? So what I do is, I'm a huge fan of wing liner, but I'm not going to go as far out as I normally do. I'm just going to do a soft wing. I do follow other makeup artists. I like this girl named, I think it's Makeup by Madison or Maddox or something like this. Something like that. Beat Face Honey, I've heard of her, but I haven't really watched any of her shows or her tutorials. And Ella Ree is another one. Okay, so we're drawing our line starting from the center, or started from the center. All right, so that's pretty much the eyes. Now let's add our lashes. So as you're doing this, I've been using these lashes for almost 2 weeks now, and I love these ones. These are number 213s, and they're from, I think, Bridal lashes, and I absolutely love how long they are. Excuse me. So we're just applying the glue. I'm gonna let it dry for a moment. This is probably the last day I can use these lashes. Right, let's apply, starting from the center first. And tuck the corners. You just take them off, remove the glue that is on the lashes, and if you want, you can put a little bit of alcohol to make sure that the lashes are clean, and put them back on the form, and that's what you would do every night. Alright, our lashes are on, and I did use a black liner underneath, so we're going to pop out our waterline. How we do that is take this finger, your pointer finger, and push in gently, and that pops out the waterline. And I'm just using a black liner. I can tell because they kind of get a little like they get a little worn out, like they don't stick as well, or the lashes start looking weird, but you can, usually a week tops. Every once in a while you can get more than a week out of it. Alright, so we're done with our eyes. Let's do the rest of our face. I am going to use Max Prep and Prime Moisture Infusion. You guys help me stay on time. Yes, Bridal. So I had to be gone by 7:40. So let me know when it's 7:40. Yeah, sis, your lashes are long, but if you ever want them thicker, you could do the what is it called? The 3D fiber lashes to make them thicker, or you can do multiple coats of mascara. But a good mascara can be pricey. I will say that. 23 minutes, thank you. So I'm going to use my regular foundation brush because I need to clean my Oh Wow brush. So since I did half of my face already, you don't need to do the other side. The only thing with the regular foundation brush is you have to watch your streaks. You have to make sure that you don't have any. You have to make sure that you buffer. That's why I like the Oh Wow brush, because it does everything for you one swoop, one time. No, that's actually not a dumb question. I'm getting ready to do a YouTube tutorial on that, but I really just use like dish soap, like Gain dish soap with bleach and alcohol, and that's it. And I use the alcohol to get any makeup off of the brushes, and then I use Gain, and then I rinse them in a downward motion, and I'll show you guys how to do that in a video coming soon. Yeah, there's different, as long as it's something to cleanse, you can use that. There's also makeup, or not makeup, brush cleaners, but I find that they're super expensive, so I just use dish soap. So we're getting our tribal on, as Scotty calls it. Yes, you may email me. Email me your picture so I can see it. Just make sure it's in good natural light. So car selfies are the best for natural light. Thank you, Chloe. And let's blend everything in. So I'm blending the outer edges, not too much the inside, so there's no harsh lines. You want to blend into your foundation. Yes, it's the MAC Pro Longwear in NW35 for the highlight. Alrighty. And translucent powder. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Chloe. All right, almost there. That's the translucent powder, and moving on to our setting powder by Sasha and Buttercup. And you're putting it wherever your foundation is, not where your highlight is. Yeah, you want to dab because you want to press it into your foundation. You don't want to wipe off. You want to dab so it actually sits there. Let's talk about the contour on the other side using our City Color Contour Effects. Thank you. We're going to contour cheekbones. You guys have no idea. I'm so ready for my cruise. So ready. Got my braids in. About to get my eyebrows and my nails done today. I'm ready. So because of the cruise, there will not be Wake Up to Makeup on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Thanks, guys. We're going to Ensenada, Mexico for 3 days. So, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, or Thursday and Friday, there'll be no Wake Up to Makeup. But I'll be back on the following week. Thank you. I will. I don't know what the internet is like there. Thursday and Friday. Alright, so we've contoured, we've bronzed ourselves. Let's do our blush. I'm going to use the blush out of the 26 blush palette from Coastal Scents. You know what? If you guys miss anything, remember that I post all these videos on my YouTube channel, Deandra Giselle. Oh, thank you for letting me know. Thank you. So if you want to watch any of the past ones, they're on my YouTube channel. This one right here is the color we're using for blush. And we're patting it on, and then we'll rub it to blend it in. Switching brushes to a fluffy brush. Make sure you blend it into the contour. And then we're going to take this light pink tone. Get that on your fluffy brush, and where you're going to highlight, you're just going to add a little bit, almost like a gradient of pink tones. And you're going to barely see that, but it looks really pretty on camera. Alright, last but not least, we are going to do our highlight. Some say, no, Scotty, this morning he's still asleep. Yes, Chloe does got it. Thank you, Chloe. Some say that eyeshadow and blush are made out of the same type of powder, so you can use both if you'd like. But obviously, some colors shouldn't go on your cheeks versus your eyeshadow. So we're going to use the highlight, which is Gold Deposit by MAC, using our fan brush. We're going to put it here. Thank you. Yeah, just have fun with makeup. I mean, makeup is supposed to be fun. It's not supposed to be stressful. Then we're going to go up a little bit around your brow. Just for pictures. We want to look like we have our little glow when pictures hit. When the camera hits our face on wedding day. You guys can do this. Yes, you can. Yeah, you want that wedding day glow. You guys have no idea how excited I am to get my eyebrows done. If you follow me on Facebook, I was really sad that she disappeared. Like, her number wasn't working. I, like, hunted my eyebrow lady down. Yeah, I found her, and she's at a new location. Why, you guys, why am I driving all the way to her house to get my eyebrows done? No, she doesn't work at my shop. She's actually not technically licensed. So she really keeps it more as like a side thing. So that is, what time do we have? If you're oily, you can still do highlighting, just not as much. Just not as much. I am loyal. Like, I'm going to her house, and her house is nowhere near where I live. Because I just can't play around with my eyebrows. $7.27? Really? Yay! Okay, so let's talk about lips. I always say when it comes to, thank you guys for letting me know. When it comes to lips on wedding day, you should stick to neutrals, pink neutrals, like cool tones, not cool tones, I'm sorry, pink neutrals, like brownish tones, things like that. No, you don't have to be licensed to braid, but because it's such a risk in the salon, we can still get fined if they see her doing anything else. So I just prefer not to take that risk. So stick to neutral tones. So what color is this? Let me grab the colors that I'm gonna use and show you guys. Alright, so we're going to use Night Moth as our liner. But if you liked it, then, you know, you're good. If you like that you had. I just feel like, this is my thing when it comes to makeup. I feel like your beauty should shine through. Makeup is not supposed to cover everything up. You should shine through your makeup and you should see the true you. So that's why whenever I'm doing someone else's makeup, I always ask them, do you want to, like if they have freckles, do you want your freckles to show? Do you want them covered up? Because on your wedding day, you should look like a better you, not someone totally different, unless that's your plan. Even when I get some of my clients ready for red carpet, I'm still that way. So we're blending, and I'm using Cream Cup, also by MAC. And blend it in so you don't see a line. It is ombre. When it comes to neutrals, I do stay ombre because I find it hard to just wear neutral by itself. Yes, makeup should enhance the beauty that's already there, not cover it up. And let's clean it up, because sometimes with ombre lips as you're blending, when it comes to wearing dark colors or not during the winter, I wear whatever, you know, I want to wear. But usually it's almost like don't wear white after Labor Day. That's the rule of thumb, to do darker colors and lighter colors in the summer. But do what you want to do. Have fun. All right, you guys, so that's our bridal look for today. I'm going to head out because I have to take my son to school and do some other things. And do some other things. The final look will be on Instagram and Facebook later today. Follow me on those. It's Deandra Giselle on all social media. Yes, 9 minutes to spare so I can actually put on clothes because I have sweats on. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for the hearts and the heart party. So Deandra Giselle on all social media. Any questions or topics, you can also email them to deandragiselle@gmail.com. Last but not least, if you guys are interested going to the Love Yourself Gab Fest, that will be with Miss Kev on stage, Optimistic D4Cs, and Dynamite. Please send all your questions, topic ideas, and interests to loveyourselfgabfest@gmail.com. So, yay, I'm glad you're coming. So we are all coming together to do a Gab Fest, a conference, Gab Fest, same thing. So please send that. We are compiling a list of you guys and making sure that we let you guys know when everything is together and ready to go, and we have our places in lock. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm going to head out, put clothes on so my son's not embarrassed about my sweats. So thank you so much, you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow, per request as well, we're talking lipsticks and lip liners, but we're also gonna do another eyeshadow look that's a little softer so that you guys can get the gist of all of that. So see you guys tomorrow, 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Bye. Have a good day.